This work that is 100 songs is just a tip of the iceberg on Uncle BEN TOMOLOJU's offerings. I am sure if we want to do 400 songs, I'm sure he's capable because he has a lot that he has to offer. So we will not allow him to go without putting his works, on tape for posterity. I see a situation in future when PhDs are made from Uncle BEN TOMOLOJU's works. I see a situation in future where he will be a reference point, not only in the theater world, but in the area of creative endeavors. So I will say that this is just our own modest contribution in recognition of who Uncle Ben is and in recognition of what he is to a lot of people. He has a lot of mentees, a lot of big names that you can't mention, who grew, who were tutored, by Uncle Ben. And there is only one thing that we can do other than to continue to put those great works, on record so they can become history. And when they say someone lives on and on and on, this is the kind of thing we are talking about. By the time Uncle Ben celebrates his 90th birthday, we are going to launch another one. So that's a prayer for long life anyway. I'm not sure if he wishes to get to 100. If that is his wish, we will launch another one. So we will continue to put him on record and put him on history so that he will continue to be relevant in the field of arts, music, and humanities. Like I said, this is extempo. I was not planning to say anything, and I hope I've made sense enough to want to leave this stage now. Thank you.
All income goes to BEN TOMOLOJU's estate. All income from this product. It was produced 100% by Concrete Studio, headed by Mr. Shemilore Badejo, and all income from this goes to the BEN TOMOLOJU estate. And I can tell you that we are already drawing from that estate. That was why we announced 5,000 naira for a 15,000 naira product earlier on. So we are already drawing from the estate. Thank you, thank you. And at this point, I'd like to invite Jumoke Oke and Fumi Abe for a special performance, special rendition for this evening. And held or standing.
Àgbọ̀n tí ó jí tí ojú bá fọ́lú igbó dẹrùn àmúsọ́ni ọ̀dẹ̀ ló pa á alápàtà ló sì gbé lọ oníṣànà ló fọwọ́ ẹ̀rọ́dẹ̀ káyé oyè wá wárí kára òtù wá àmọ̀ wá wọlé o ọ̀dọ́mọdé ìjísá fún bàbá tiẹ̀ kó rárẹ̀ ọ̀dọ́mọdé ìjísá fún bàbá tiẹ̀ kó jìyà ìbà wáwé dọ̀wọ́ ọlọ́run ọba dàwúrà bí ọbẹ̀ lẹ́ni àtẹ̀ká ọbọ̀ tó mú dídí jáde nínú àìrí o kábíyèsí o àṣebà fọ́lù ọ̀run olódù tó máa rè é.
Jíire ní sáré olùkọ́ sóòjíire àrẹ̀sà sóòjíire o ìṣàgbáyé jíire nílẹ̀ Oòduà àjàgbó àròtún yìnbọn idẹ.
sùn lẹ́kẹ̀lẹ́kẹ̀ yàrá ilé òde jí má rọpẹ́ fún tòkòtò kẹrìnrẹ́ rárá ilé òdu wọn mẹ́dọ̀gbọ̀n yìí dẹ́mi wẹnu dúwọ̀ wẹnu tàwa tàwa yìí ń rà áyà nìkan o áyà nìkan o àwa bọ̀ wá jọ náà ilé jẹ́ òmùrọ̀ ilé jẹ́ òmùrọ̀ bá mi òmùrọ̀ rẹ̀ òmùrọ̀ rẹ̀ òmùrọ̀ rẹ̀ ilé jẹ́ òmùrọ̀ ilé jẹ́ òmùrọ̀ òmùrọ̀ ilé jẹ́ òmùrọ̀ bá mi òmùrọ̀ rẹ̀ òmùrọ̀ rẹ̀ òmùrọ̀ rẹ̀ àwàrè ọmọ ọlọ́jà méjì alóore ò bá mi ọmọ láyé ló láyé lọ́kàn mi yóò bàbá mi kò ṣeré àwàrè ọmọ ọlọ́jà méjì àwàrè mi fọ́ múnẹ́múnẹ́ dògòrì dògòrì màmá rẹ̀ yín wá o àwàrè adolóbele gbóbele lóní wọn kò mú wọn kò agbamiláwa dolóbele dolóbele gbóbele lóní wọn kò mú wọn kò agbamiláwa agbamiláwa dolóbele gbóbele tẹbẹtẹbẹ gbọjọ mi ò yá mẹlẹ yá o mọmi o yá o bẹlẹ yá tẹbẹtẹbẹ thank you ìwọ mo yá kí ọmọláyé lọ́pẹ̀ mo yá kí papi bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ò mo yá kí ìwọ mo yá kí o malúgbègbè àjímẹ́kọ̀yà ìwọ mo yá kí o bàbá onínú rẹ ìwọ mo yá kí olórí láti okú oríire ìwọ mo yá kí ìwọ mo yá kí malúgbègbè àjímẹ́kọ̀yà ìwọ mo yá kí o torí ti papi bẹ́ẹ̀ ilé kékeré o ilé kékeré ilé kékeré ilé kékeré orin bàbá mi nìyẹn ilé kékeré bọ̀ wọ́dà fi àfi o bẹ́ẹ̀ni mi ṣáájú wẹ́lẹ́wẹ́lẹ́wẹ́lẹ́ ilé kékeré bọ̀ wọ́dà fi dandan ní ọ̀nà lójì o kúrò ń bètè kúkú tẹ́ mọ́ òun náà wọ́n sájà kúrò ń bètè kúkú tẹ́ mọ́ òun náà wọ́n sá ọwọ́ ní kùkù tẹ́ fi mọ́rọ̀gùn lórí pẹpẹ ilé kékeré o ilé kékeré o ilé kékeré ọwọ́ àdàfi dandan ní ọ̀nà lójì o igi gógóró igi gógóró igi gógóró igi gógóró igi gógóró igi gógóró náà mi dúró kí n máa ṣubú. Was composed 1969 by Daddy. Let's go. Alẹ́ o. Alẹ́ o. Àwàwá o. Ọmọ ilé jíjẹ fọ. Méjàwé yìí. Àwàwá o. Wọ́n kí wọ́n ní sáà. Lọ́gí wọ́n bá. Àwàwá o. Ọmọ ilé jíjẹ fọ. Méjàwé yìí. Àwàwá o. Àwàwá 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 o. Ọmọ ilé jíjẹ fọ. Méjàwé yìí. Àwàwá o. Àlùfẹ́ ẹ̀yẹ́dúrẹ́ ayé. Àlùfẹ́ ẹ̀yẹ́dúrẹ́ àlùfẹ́ àlùfẹ́ o ẹ̀yẹ́dúrẹ́ ọ̀tẹ̀rẹ̀ o.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. That's a beautiful one. So, by the PGD students of Unilag, directed by Makinde Adeniran. So, after the play, maybe probably we'll have a conversation. Your time starts now.
Welcome you to this beautiful night. The beautiful night of our puberty rite, when we put behind that ugly sight that tries to dim the shine from our lights.
Soul to soul, we are not here to hide. There is a spice in our act, time in and time out. But gradually, we move to the heart of the matter. You may be surprised that our puberty rite is not about offering vows, goats and cows at the shrine of a certain god or goddess. Not about belching over bowls of pounded yam, pots of stew, and gogs of palm wine. Not with flashing adolescent boys and checking the virginity of antimony virgins. And talking about virginity, we shall get there. No hurry.
Our act takes off from the threshold of Uncle Eddie and Auntie Rolla, eligible bachelor and spinster who, like proverbial pineapple, boast of sweetness, but its body runs in excess of 200 tons. We usher them in with the paradox of an age.
The pineapple boasts of sweetness, but its body runs of excess of 200 tons. Ọ̀pẹ òyìnbó fi dídùn ṣẹ́wà ẹ̀gúnlẹ̀ lára rẹ̀ ó lé léríwó. Àwa rẹ̀
on the front row.
Your idea of send-off didn't sound right with me, Eddie. Besides, you have backed your own degree, Mr. Engineer. Why can't you wait for me to have mine before the real send? I mean, in another year, I'll be through with my medical studies, and even if you don't ask for it, I will simply fling myself at you.
And that's my doctor in the making.
I love you, Eddie.
Seriously, I love you, Rolla. I can't imagine my life without you. And let me tell you, even your choice of remaining undeflowered is a great source of pride to me. I cherish you, Rolla.
And I'm going to miss you, Eddie. Hold me.
Rolla,
Papa.
Engineer.
Yes, sir.
It's you. I was wondering who else could be making my daughter to speak in such a feverish tone.
Papa.
You don't blame me. Young people, I've watched her grow to this stage. And by the grace of God, her mother and I have protected her to this point, where she's about to graduate as a medical doctor. And we have the special grace of knowing you, Engineer Eddie, as the only man in her life. So you can't blame me for watching out against intruders.
Meaning you don't trust me?
On the contrary, I fervently trust you, my daughter. But I don't trust poachers, wolves in human clothing.
I love you, Papa.
Now, someone is getting jealous. Eddie, I can see you are set to travel to National Youth Service.
Yes, Papa.
Well, we wish you all the best in your sojourn in
Karigo State.
Oh, up north. Farewell, my son.
Thank you, Papa. You are going to leave me in flesh, not in spirit. And it's just for a while, Rolla. In another year, you'll be ready for your medical housemanship. By which time I will be back and we can set our marriage plans in motion. I have to go now so that I don't miss my flight to Karigo State. I love you. Me too. Come see me up. Before we go any further, let's re-emphasize this point. This is also a ritual. Our play may be somewhat different from the kind of ritual you are used to, but it is also an expression of the essence of our being as young people. Something drawn from deep down in our soul, like the old masquerade ritual. It is our attempt to come to terms with the reality of our resistance. It shows our fears and hopes, a cycle of birth, living, dying, decay, our morality. It shows those values that inform our sense of what is right and what is wrong, forces of good and even in existential context, which one way or the other lead us to a state of equilibrium or disequilibrium. We put it all together as a delicious menu and serve it to you for your mind to ponder, soul to soul, in a paradox of loving. It is our puberty right.
Listen to our voices.
We are growing up, striving for success, aiming for the top. We may be flawless. We will never stop working till we reach that glorious niche. It's our puberty right. We are growing up. It is our puberty right. We aim for the top. It is our puberty right. We will never stop working till we reach the glorious niche.
In our ritual quest, a virus attacks our humanity.
The virus becomes a plague.
Like a blood-sucking imp, the virus plunges into our souls,
Turns our daylight into a nightmare.
devastating the land.
The plague claims lives by the minute.
Wives are deprived of their husbands.
Husbands are robbed of their wives.
Children lose their parents.
Parents lose their children.
Youths are ravaged by this plague.
Its fans of death tear our hearts apart.
We blubber in
A
lamentation,
cry of anguish here and there.
and the death toll rises by the millions, year after year.
Meanwhile, our Uncle Eddie has finally commenced his National Youth Service.
Another Mr. Big Stuff. You come with this air of self-importance and think you can talk me into a relationship. Wait a minute. What gives you the impression that I am available?
Not available, but desirable. The little you have said shows it. Your high sense of intelligence, the convocation of charm, elegance, and electrifying presence in your personality, they make you irresistible. And by the way, are you a career woman?
I'm a student.
Oh, what, where?
State University, here in Buroko.
Splendid, splendid. What course? What level?
Psychology.
No wonder! You dribbled me so swiftly into the defensive. I almost started wobbling in defeat.
Look, Eddie, the night is fast spent. I must get back to the hostel.
Do you mind if I escort you?
Please yourself.
Oh, well. Eddie! Eddie Cusano! The party is not over yet. The party is just starting. Eddie Cusano! Boy! Got you later! I got you, bro!
So we've got to sway you another way. younger generation,
with determination, no infatuation, that will lead to your destruction.
but it is happening already. We are all in it. The way we play the love game leads to this deep thinking and action that we, the young people of Akpese, have rolled into the play in our own kind of ritual. No infatuation that will lead to your destruction, but it's happening to us as Hedi, as Tani, as Philo, as Dinah, as Tudu, and as Senna, even as the big chief of us, and so many folks out there. Threat of our subject is real.
AIDS. AIDS.
Oh, yere o, láwọn mi lajà gbọ́ mọ ní àgbẹ̀nàkan ẹwà ṣoore. Ubu ẹ̀rí pàtó, ubu ẹ̀rí pàtó, ubu ẹ̀rí pàtó, ubu ẹ̀rí pàtó, ubu ẹ̀rí pàtó lajà wàrí jọ má yèrè wulé. Ubu ẹ̀rí pàtó lajà wà o. Ubu ẹ̀rí pàtó lajà wàrí jọ má yèrè wulé bàmí yẹmí. Ubu ẹ̀rí pàtó lajà wà o. Ìlàjà Èkó, ìlàjà ní tíátà, ìlàjà wù lóyìnbó, ìlàjà rẹnu bòdèdè o bàmí. Ubu ẹ̀rí pàtó lajà wà o.
Well, thank you so much. I'd like to very quickly, I'd like to invite Professor Duro Oni. I'd like to invite Dr. Bile. I'd like to invite the NANTA president. I'd like to invite Chief Kayode Adeniokun. I want to invite Uncle Oluokekonye and Professor. I want to invite the Artiste president, Pamela Udoka, Uncle Edmond and Naibe. I want to invite Leolani Bekun. I'd like to invite for Adelegon. Yes. Yes. And Mr. Shemore Badijo. Yes. I want to invite Daman Anikulapo. I'd like to invite Yinka Davis. You are going to. I'd like to invite Professor Ademakiwa of the Creative Art Department of UNILAG. Professor Ademakiwa, please join us.
For he's a jolly good fellow, of none type of jolly good fellow. For he is our great daddy, that taught us everything, that taught us everything, that taught us everything. For he's a jolly good fellow, for he's a jolly good fellow.
He's a jolly good fellow. That taught us everything. Happy birthday, Daddy! He's watching.
Okay, congratulations. So please, start it. One more thing. Please, what are the calls? Because Prophet Dr. Duroni is going to propose the toast. Please, very quickly.
And I'm glad that I did make it here. The traffic is not too bad. It only took about 27 minutes to get here. So, my responsibility is to propose a toast to Ben T. There are so many words that describe Ben T and what he does. I've known him for some 50 years. We remember Elder Fred Agbeyebe and Ben T coordinating all the productions with Gide Ogunbade. Well, it's my pleasure to celebrate a poet, a songwriter, actor, choreographer, singer, playwright, director, choreographer, and everything that the theatre stands for. And currently is assisting them at the University of Lagos as a lecturer and directing the convocation play. So let's celebrate a great man of the theatre, Ben Tomoloju. Cheers, 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 cheers. Cheers. Ika Davis.
To you, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, our darling Papi Ben. Happy birthday to you. I'm not coming here drinking. Okay. Hip, hip, hip. Hip, hip, hip. No, don't do 7 hip. Don't do hip 7. 7 hip. Yeah, 7 hip. 1 hip. Go, everybody. Hip, hip. Count. I'm just starting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Hello, thank you very much. Thank you. Okay. I want to thank everybody, but I have a recent history, and I appreciate God for the history.
One house, please.
Before I go into general thanks, I thank God Almighty, and I also thank someone who has become my rescue missionary from moments of psychological strain, emotional stress, and other things. And she's become my soulmate, Mrs. Caroline Abiola. Thank you very much for what you've done, for giving me a good and happy 70th birthday under the grace of God. Thank you. Yeah, it's got to be so in time. I just appreciate you. I want to
thank my big brothers here, beginning with High Chief Kayode Aderinokun, Professor Duroni. I think it circulates around December too for his birthday, but I know that he clocks 2 years ahead of me or thereabouts. And I always look up to him, and I appreciate him for being, he is already a doyen in his own right, academically, artistically, and we thank you for always being there for us. I have to thank you as a big brother, so young at heart, but you also have lined the route for me towards 70. Now, I have a lot of people to appreciate, but let me start with the young ones. The young people give me very special inspiration, and it's become part of a philosophy, so tokenist a philosophy that it will not enter the books of philosophy, but it's fundamental to me. And I call it posterior rights and posterior rights. I was running some postgraduate stuff somewhere in Nigeria, and my supervisor said, "You are too fond of coining words. What are you coining words?" I didn't coin now. Call it coin. Posterior is the one that is coming. The one that is behind and is coming is posterior. It has its own rights, like human rights. RIGHTS. And in the process of executing such rights, it has its own rights. RITES. It's a loaded thing. If you respect the rights of posterity, that is the young ones, you will reap, you will harvest the fruits of posterity. But if you are waiting for the rights of posterity without investing in the rights of the young people, you might reap anarchy. From 1978, when we went on Ali Must Go, Ali Must Go, they thought we were rascals. Ibadan, Lagos, soldiers shot our mates. ABU, it was a pan-national crisis. I remember then, 1978 April, at Dugbe Market, I told a pregnant woman, I said, the struggle we are going through is for that baby in your womb. 1978. Count 1978. That baby in the womb of that pregnant woman at Dugbe Market will be how many years old? 78, 88, 98, 208, 2018 plus 6. 46 years. 46 years. That baby, if he or she is lucky to be alive, will be enjoying the harvest from Aso Rock and the rest of them, all these charlatans, all these looters of treasuries, all these destroyers of legacies. We are not their friends, don't make a mistake, we are just surviving because we are also tactical enough to know how to survive so that we will surmount them.
Amen, sir.
70 years. 70 years. People hate to hear me say it. Well, I'm not lying. The older we grow, the nearer we are to our graves. So I can't, my wife, my brothers, but I'm a son here. What should I say? The older we grow, the nearer we are to our graves. So I don't have any illusion, no fantasy about living. What I want to do when I'm still alive is to achieve God's projects that He has assigned me to do. And at the age of 12, I actually asked God, what am I here for? It makes me laugh when some people live this life as if there's no direction, there's no compulsion towards anything humanizing. I'm not boasting, I'm not narcissistic, I'm not just expressing ego. At the age of 12, I asked God, what am I here for? And I was instructed that yes, you will use the weapon of your gift to assist, to support your fellow human beings. Whichever way that goes now, I think I have been targeted by the Almighty towards a particular objective, and I thank God. And I thank God that I have people. I never run short of friends. I say I'm a good mixer, but I'm not a free mixer. I'm very selective. Only people who have noble objectives can be my friends. And you are here. I thank you very much. I thank my artist community. You see what I mean? They make life go round for us. Some people will not even know that they are grown up now. God bless you, Inka. God bless you, Salini. For me, do you okay? Toyin Atokwe, Toyin James and Steve James. God bless you all. T-Show, Shadow. Billy, I got friends and I love them all. I recently thought, how do I wrap up if I were to actually wrap up? I stepped into the University of Lagos. I wanted to return to where I started. I started teaching. I want to go back to teaching, to sharing time with the young people. I won't regret it. I've never regretted it. I thank the authorities of the University of Lagos, particularly through the Creative Arts Department, for the opportunity they've given me to interact with the young people and look to the future. I thank all journalists, particularly arts journalists, who have always been powering the legacy that we modestly put on the ground. It is well with you. I'm not Evelyn. I know now. I left journalism in 1993. Some people who came there 10 years after, they are still relating to me as if we were both there together. God bless you all. I bring greetings from my family, the Tomoloju family, who organized last Saturday's party, from my children, brothers and sisters. We salute you all. We celebrate you all, and you will be greatly celebrated. To the organizers, thank you. Thank you.
Oh kò sẹ́dá kádàrá àgbélẹ̀rọ lásán lòjò ń gbé ká ayínmú sórí ẹni ò pé kórí ẹni ó burú àtàkò òsì ṣíṣẹ̀dé ènìyàn kò pé kátíláwí ó tòṣì òjòwú fọjọ́ ayé rẹ̀ sílẹ̀ fi wákàtí gbogbo ti pẹlẹ máa yé aláyé òjòwú jowú títí ọjọ́ rẹ̀ ná gbúrúgbú bẹ́ẹ̀ kò tún dáwọ́ dúró nú agbádá aláṣọ pípọ́n ènìyàn tí kì í gbámọ̀ràn àfi tó bá fìdí jáná ẹni orí ń gbè bẹ́ẹ̀ tí ń forí olórí ṣòṣùwọ̀n tó pórí òun ta kòun bẹ́ẹ̀ fojú òun lóyin lá inú wọn kì í dùn bẹ́ẹ̀ jù wọ́n sínú ẹ̀rì adùn ìkorò kì í yàgò fún wọn pẹ̀lú bí wọ́n ṣe bí ẹni sùn ayé aláyé ni wọ́n mú kankan bí wọ́n ṣe bí ẹni tó gbé ìrònú ẹlòmíràn ló gàba lọ́kàn wọn alẹ́ tí mọ́gànnà ìyàwó tí ń wulẹ̀ ń bára ẹ̀nú jẹ́ wọn á pé kí lọ̀bọ fi ṣorí tí náà kí ò fi ṣe tiẹ̀ kí lágbájé ṣe gan tí làkàṣègbè ò lè ṣe bágbájé bá gbáwájú làkàṣègbè ó ọ̀tẹ̀lé bágbájé gbẹ̀yìn làkàṣègbè ó dojúkọ ẹ̀yìn lẹ́lẹ́ odò tágbájé bẹ́wọ̀ tí ò farakàn mi ni làkàṣègbè bẹ́wọ̀ tó fi dóúnjẹ fẹ́ jà ẹ̀ ń béèrè lọ́wọ́ ọ̀gbà ẹ ò béèrè lọ́wọ́ orí ẹni bá ń jowó oríire ẹni náà sì máa fòǹfà àdánwò onítọ̀hún ènìyàn tí ó jèrè mọ́nú owó ò lè mọ pàtàkì ìtẹ́lọ́rùn bádùgbò bá ń dún wọn alẹ́yẹ ẹgbó lásán ní ń ké wọn á dá sọ̀kò pẹ́yẹ àbálò àbábọ̀ bá a sí ẹran wọn ni yóò dóúnjẹ àjẹpọ́nu láfẹ́yẹ òjòwú ìrẹ́yìn àrìn gbẹ̀yìn ẹkún alẹ́ nírú wọn ń sun ìka kì í wọ́n lẹ́nu wọn bọ̀rọ̀bọ̀rọ̀ àbámọ̀ ló ń jẹ àjẹtẹ́rùn wọn àdìgbò fọwọ́lẹ́rán ń wò ìyàwó ọ̀sìngì tó jogún ọkọ ológun náà kan tí ń fowó gbóná sọ̀gùn náà nì sódò láì bèṣùbẹ̀gbà bí wọ́n bá ṣòfò tán lójú wọn ń dá owó awú níkùn títí àfi tó bá bẹ́ abẹ́ pàwọ́ afọ́nká pọ́nrọ́gọ́dán ẹ̀ta alẹ̀ kọ́ínkọ́ín mọ́nàmọ́ná akéèké oró gbogbo ní ń gbénú òjòwú oró tí ń gbénú òjòwú náà ní í ṣe púpọ̀ jòwú àdìgbò fọwọ́lẹ́rán wòran ń wò ìyàwó ọ̀sìngín tí ó para rẹ̀ ẹlẹ́sẹ̀ tútù tí ń ṣòwò owú gbóná ilé tó jòwú kọ́ òjòwú náà ni ó wò àdìgbò ń ké èmi ń ké mò ń ké tọ̀tàn àdìgbò ń ké lálá bí wọ́n bá ṣòfò tán ni wọ́n rántí ìwà bí wọ́n bá jálé agbọ́n tán ni wọ́n rántí Elédùmarè àdàbà àti àparò ohun tó burú a tún máa burú jà ẹlẹ́gbẹ́ mo ní ohun tó bàjẹ́ gan a tún máa bàlù mọ́ ohun tí ò tó gan ìyẹn lè parun ráúráú borí bá pẹ́ nílẹ̀ ìyẹn gan tún lè dòfò aṣẹ̀dá dáyé tán ó fàkóso rẹ̀ sọ́wọ́ ọ̀kọ̀ọ̀kan èjèèjì nínú wa kò sóhun tí ń jẹ́re kò sóhun tí ń jẹ́bi ohun tí ń ṣe ni láǹfààní àtìdàkejì ní ń bẹ ìyà táyé bá kọ sí ni ní múni pohun níri àti bí àparò òmò bá ń sunkún òkú àgbà kò pé kíkú ó má pọmọdé ilé àrà wọ ń lé òun pète ìjà sárábà ń bí fìgbà kan rè sí mi ní àparò òmò pélẹ̀kẹ̀ tó já kì í pé mọ́ èyí tí ò bá já là ń dù kó má di pẹrẹyẹlẹ òpònú ènìyàn ní béwúrẹ́ dun ohun ó ti fi ẹnu àparò òmò ohun tó burú tún lè burújà ohun tí ò tó gan lè parun ráúráú bá a bá torí ehoro kan sun gbogbo oko níná ṣé ehoro ló jèrè ní àbólóko bá a bá torí ẹ̀fọ́rí bí ọ̀rùn sógán ṣàmùdí ló jèrè ní àbólórí àparò ò tètè mọ̀ ohun tó burú tún lè burújà ohun tó bàjẹ́ ńkọ́ ìyẹn tún lè bàlù mọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ mi wá di bíríkótó bíríkótó dọ̀rọ̀ ìgbín àtìjàpá mo pábẹ̀ gbé láyé arìnrìn àjò lẹ́ni gbogbo ọgbọ́n ọnú la fi ń ṣayé ète la fi ń wẹ̀dò òjá ẹlẹ́gbẹ́ mo ní kò sẹ́dá tí ò lọ́kànjúà ẹni gbogbo ń faṣọ bo tiẹ̀ mọ́lẹ̀ ni ẹni tí rí ò bá wù kó jáde wá wí èyí wù mí ò wọ́ náà ni kì í jẹ́ kọ́ mọ ọ̀yá méjì ó panupọ̀ fáyà kan àmọ́ bá a bá rádùfẹ́ ń ṣe làúdù mo ní kò sẹ́dá tí ò lọ́kànjúà aṣọ ló ń kálukú fi ń bo tiẹ̀ mọ́lẹ̀ àbẹ̀gbé láyé arìnrìn àjò lẹ́ni gbogbo ọgbọ́n ọnú la fi ń ṣayé ète la fi ń wẹ̀dò òjá omi sunwọ̀n ṣùgbọ́n bẹ́nìyàn máa mu jù ó lè dèrò alákejì èmi tí ò bá jata èmi ṣe pẹ́ mi yẹpẹrẹ ní í ṣe àmọ́ pọ̀ ju ata lọ́bẹ̀ a máa sápá ni lórí bẹ́nìyàn ò fi kànkàn ìwẹ̀ orúkọ ẹni ayípadà sọ́bùn bẹ́nìyàn tún ṣàkọ́wọ́ kànkàn jáàlà ara kóbó kóíkóí ìwọ̀ntúnwọ̀nsì nílé ayé kò sẹ́dá tí ò lọ́kànjúà ẹni gbogbo ń faṣọ bo tiẹ̀ mọ́lẹ̀ ni ènìyàn tó bá ti kájú ọ̀kánjúà rẹ̀ ìwọ̀nba òfò ní í ṣerú wọn ọ̀rọ̀ mi dá kòtòkótó ó dá lórí ìjàpọ̀ ọlọ́gbọ́n ẹ̀wẹ́ tó gbọ́n títí bẹ́ẹ̀ tó tún rì sí kòtò agọ̀ nígbẹ̀yìn ẹni afúnlójú tí ń wá ìrójú kiri ẹni afúnláyé tí ń wẹ́lọ́ àìráàyè lọ́jọ́ tó rékú ló rántí òkété lọ́jọ́ tó rékété náà ló ṣèrántí ọ̀yà ó fòfẹ̀rẹ̀ fọ́yà ó pẹ́ tú òpódùn lọ́bẹ̀ tú òpó ọ̀kún sasùn àgbọ̀nrín ló dùn sọ́sán àìríkànṣe kan làgbọ̀nrín èèmọ̀ kún rọgọdí rọgìdì létè tọmọ bá wá jẹngbe torí jẹngbe tí èlé kò sóhun tó burú ń bẹ ènìyàn tó wégele àbùkù ní gbàrú ẹ̀tẹ́ ẹni bá kánjú bẹ́ẹ̀ ludò lọ́ọ̀ ní fà lẹ́sẹ̀ tọ̀tàn àbẹ̀gbé láyé arìnrìn àjò lẹ́ni gbogbo ọgbọ́n ọnú la fi ń ṣayé ara ète la fi ń wẹ̀dò ọjà kò sógun nǹkan tó burú títí tó burú jogun ara ẹni lọ èpè kan ò sáré jani bí èyí tá a hun láti inú ìwà àfọwọ́fà lẹ̀gbọ́n èdì àfọwọ́kọ́ ní bàbá àṣàsí mo wí ọlọ́gbọ́n ẹ̀wẹ́ mo fọhùn elétè ìgbà ìjàpá tí ò gbọ́n lọ́jọ́ sí ń kọ́ ló gbé mọ̀lẹ́yìn jàǹtò ó gbé mọ̀lẹ́yìn jàǹtò ìjàpá ló gbé mọ̀lẹ́yìn jàǹtò bí àkọ́bí iyán níbo mo wá pé bó o bá lo gbọ́n agbọ́n ń bẹ tó gbọ́n torótoró bó o bá lo onímọ̀ alápàǹdẹ̀dẹ̀ gan kọ́ tiẹ̀ sọ́run kéndere. ọgbọ́n inú èèyàn náà ló pọ̀ tó bẹ́ẹ̀ tẹ́jọ́ òfin kọ́wọ́ tiẹ̀ sínú rebete ọ̀rọ̀ mi dùn èyí òjò yìí ó ju èrè tó fọgbọ́n ọnú parí àwo láìfẹ́ nìkan jẹ lọ́jọ́ erin bá tàpá ẹnìkan kì í rí lọ́jọ́ abáwá ṣọṣọ ọbẹ̀ fi dára fáwo erin láriwo ń sọ lọ́jọ́ wọn bá dẹ́ṣin lóru ẹnìkan kì í já bẹ́ṣin bá jagun mọ̀tán tó forí jalè aróyé abẹ̀rẹ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ mi dùn èyí òjò yìí ó jọ̀jàpá kébi sọ́sọ́ nínú ète rẹ̀ sókè nítorí ọjọ́ abárèlú olójú kan la fi ń ṣoore fọ́fọ́jú nítorí ọjọ́ abárèlú tárọ̀ gbé ń jọba la fi ń ṣoore fẹ́lẹ́sẹ̀ kan nítorí ọjọ́ tẹ́bi bá fẹ́ yojú ẹni jẹ la fi ń pọ̀ rẹ̀ wá bá ní fọwọ́ yọ̀wẹ̀ ìdá náà nìkó ìjàpá pé igbá tá a bá fi wíkà náà là ó fi sọ òfò táwọn fi ṣe rẹ̀ ó pọ̀jẹ̀ èyí tó fi ṣaráyé lọ ẹ̀ẹ̀mejì gédégbé lójú èrè ń pọ́n ẹlẹ́gbẹ́ mo ní ẹ̀ẹ̀mejì gédégbé lójú àwọn ń pọ́n bó bá wá rí bẹ́ẹ̀ ogun nǹkan ò ní rorò títí kó má pin èpè kan ò ní jani títí kó má di rírẹ́ lọ́jọ́ kan ẹ̀mí ẹ̀dá kì í gùn títí kó má jà pàtì lọ́jọ́ kan ìfẹ́ ẹ̀yẹ ẹni lè wí ogbó tí kì í láéláé rẹ̀ dànù ìfẹ́ tí ìyá ní sọ́mọ náà nínú ojú ọ̀run tó didi àmùkì yìí lè padànù bájá bá ń sínwín yóò mójú iná odò ò lè yarí títí kó tún gbólúwẹ̀rí rù dànù a kò tí ì lè pọnmọ ní gànági àfọjọ́ tó bá gbójúmọ́ ìyá tó sọlọ́pọ̀ ẹ̀ wá sáyé ọmọ tó bá túlùtúlù ẹnu ìyá rẹ̀ kò tún lè fẹnu náà wíre mọ́ ọmọ tó mọ̀ yẹ́ ẹ̀ lójú ń kọ́ kò tún lè fojú ọ̀hún kore láyé mọ́ ọmọ tó kò mọ̀ yẹ́ ẹ̀ ní pàkọ́ kó máa retí ògúlùtú bódọ̀la bó bá rẹ̀ náà náà adéérú bóra gbàrà àwọ̀ sínú ilẹ̀ ìfẹ́ tọmọ tìyá ní mọ̀lára Elédùmarè tí kì í láéláé rẹ̀ ọmọ ẹni ní ń wọléde ní bá ò sí nílé bí wọ́n bú ni lẹ́yìn tá ò sí nílé ọmọ ẹni ní ń wí fún ni ó dùn níkùn tó gbàṣírí sí bòńkẹ́lẹ́ fóṣù mẹ́sàn-án tí ò bá wo jẹ́ ìwé àṣírí orò àṣẹ̀dá ẹnìkan lórí ṣàdá ìyá ẹni náà lọ́lọ́kọ̀ tó gbórí wá sàn lọ ayé èrò bẹ́ẹ̀ rí jàpá ẹ bá ń kí èrò bẹ́ẹ̀ kò jàbá ẹ bá yìn bẹ́ẹ̀ bá délùú yàn tọ́mọ ènìyàn wọn ẹbọra gbé wọ́ọ̀dì mú lórí èkuru abọ ẹ rá bàbà fún jàpá ẹ pè é lọ́ba bí òun lẹ̀ dádé bébí bá payé pọ̀run ebi ìláílápẹ́ ní tó pọ̀ ọ̀wọ̀lé yeye rẹ̀ lórí èrò bó kíra fún jàpá tọ́mọ ní o kíra fún yeye tiẹ̀ ènìyàn tí ò mọ Elédùmarè ṣùgbọ́n tó mọ yeye rẹ̀ ìyẹn gan lẹ́yìn ju Elédùmarè ìyẹ́ ẹni yeye ẹni ìyẹ́ ẹni ìṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ẹni ìyẹ́ ẹni náà lọ́rùn ẹni.
Thank you very much.
Wake and bake, a day you can't replace. I like to keep it late.